morning, everyone. On behalf of IMI and the Executive Recruiters Association, I want to welcome you to this. This is our second Power Breakfast this season. The focus is going to be on hospitality, retail, and real estate. To welcome our sponsor, this is Highcraft, and I'd like to introduce Sudha, who is the convener of the Delhi chapter last year, who's going to just speak a couple of words about ERA, and Amit, who's the co-convener, who will introduce the speakers. The format of the morning will be that this is an interactive, it's a very small, closed room, interactive discussion. We are going to be talking to all the corporate speakers about their talent needs in the next couple of months and the coming year. So please ask them questions. It's going to be a two-way dialogue. It's not going to be a one-way dialogue. So it's going to be interactive. Feel free to ask questions at any point in time to any of the speakers. So without further ado, Sudha.
Thanks, Shweta. I'll just take 5 minutes. I think members know about ERA, but this is for the people from the industry. ERA was set up in 2001. And the idea was to raise the professional and ethical bar in the recruitment and staffing industry. The recruitment and staffing industry is largely unorganized, but based on service tax figures, the size of the industry is 15,000 crores, which is significant. A lot of clients feel that this industry does not deliver the kind of professionalism that they would expect, and ERA was set up with the idea that we would be able to rationalize and standardize professional and ethical standards. We're working towards it, but along the way we also realized that it would make sense for us to help member firms in terms of inputs, both knowledge and training based, in terms of collaborative events of this kind, so networking opportunities. There are some other issues that we've been dealing with in the last 1 year. For example, the staffing industry has had a huge service tax issue. The reason being that service tax gets billed on the entire amount paid to them and not on the gross margin, which actually jacks up the cost by almost 10.3% for the company. So that's a battle that we are fighting with the government. So ERA is representing the staffing community in the discussions with the government. There is one more issue which recruiters are facing. All of us are involved with recruiting overseas, especially at CXO levels or the white collar levels. And as per the latest Ministry of Overseas Internal Affairs notification, all of us need to be registered with them and subject ourselves to annual audits, which for a small agency becomes very difficult. They also expect a 20 lakh bank guarantee, and stuff like that, which is really not feasible given the nature of our business and the kind of margins we have. So we are representing the recruiter community at the Ministry of Overseas Internal Affairs. The third large thing that we are trying to do is actually create a certification program for recruiters. For most other jobs, there's some kind of certification available. There is really no certification available for recruiters. And so a recruiter does not get the recognition he or she deserves. So ERA is putting together a program to certify recruiters. And essentially we think that will contribute to a large extent to raising the professional and ethical bar. Thank you. Any questions? And I'd be happy to answer them. Thanks.
And thank you all firstly to giving me an opportunity to present as an organization this event. And I'm from Highcraft Software Bangalore, as I said, I represent this company. To give a bit introduction, this is a very small presentation again I carry. We're a company, we're a software company, being another organization, but the ERA members, most of the ERA members are customers. That we are a software company purely into hiring vertical. We develop software for recruitment process. It could be a executive search process or a permanent normal placement process or contract staffing or a talent acquisition for the corporates. This is where the technology what we are focused on. We started this company in 2005. So I myself was a co-founder of this company. And before this I used to work with Motorola. I had to work for 8.5 years before starting this company. So then, when we moved on to this project, we started development of product from almost like during 2005. First thing, before even building this product, we realized the potential in this particular space. So, there's a clear space for us to value in this particular domain for equipment, which is a very verticalized industry compared to any other HRIS kind of a system, which is just an application. Current acquisition is processed by itself, and that's the reason we have seen the transition last decade that every organization used to have a HR department, but at least in professional services now every organization has a TA department. So lot of movement on that side. So that's where we started with. And today we are a company established across India, Dubai and US this last 2 months. And this year definitely we are going international. We are going to Australia, Singapore and UK. That 3 additional countries are added for this year.